feel like I'm always the last one to review this movie because everyone in the movie community is talking about this movie right now. Now I'm finally getting a chance to. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl is about Greg, who is a film nerd that decides to make a film for this girl Rachel, who is diagnosed with leukemia, with his friend Earl. And that's not really the main plot of the movie. Like, that's the gist of it, but I wouldn't describe that movie like that. I would describe this movie as a relationship between Greg and Rachel. And the relationship between Rachel and Greg was really funny, interesting, and sort of sad at some points. Thomas Mann was really great as Greg. And there's a lot of acting talent in this movie. Same with Olivia Cook too. She was very great in the movie, and she was sad when she needed to be, she was happy when she needed to be. She really played up this role really great, and they all three of the main characters really held up the movie. In the movie, you do get to see Greg's and Earl's collection of the movies that they've made, and when you see them in the sequence that they show all of their movies that they parodied, it's just hilarious. It was kind of sad because I was the only one laughing in the theater because I recognized some of the movies they parodied. Eyes Wide Shut, The 400 Blows, and they parodied a bunch of other movies. 8.5, the list goes on and on. I would have to buy the Blu-ray and pause it. It was really well shot too. In 2015, we're getting really, like, a lot of movies are really well shot, but particularly this movie, there are some shots that are really great, and then others that I'm like, why are you doing that? I'll explain more about it in the later section of the video, but it was very well shot for the most part. There's this one shot where it's just, the camera's just still, right? The two characters, Greg and Rachel, are talking about for 5 minutes, and the tension and the emotion really builds up within these two characters without having to move the camera. It's one shot for like 5 minutes. Still, it's not moving around, the camera's not moving around, it's just the two characters talking for about like 5 minutes, and the tension rises. And I really thought that scene was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Something that's really bothered me in movies for some reason is when a character is speaking to another character and their head's all framed like this. Like, where's the nose room in that? Like, how do you feel like these two shots are connected? Wouldn't it be better if the two shots were like that? It would be a lot better to me, and the connection, there would be a little bit more of a space between them instead of having the character have no nose room for some reason. And my last issue with the movie is that the first half really feels funny, you know? You feel like you're enjoying it, you feel like everything's gonna work out fine. And then the second half felt like it abruptly, like a flip was being switched. Everything felt like it was being funny, and then bam, serious. Like, the tone just shifted really, really quickly. I felt like there could have been more of a transition there. And despite my issues with it, I really thought this was a really great movie. I'm not sure if it was my favorite of 2015 so far, but it is definitely up there. And I would give me, Earl, and the Dying Girl a Subway meatball sandwich with bacon on it and a side of chips. So that was my review, you guys. I know it might have been a little bit short, might have been a little bit long, I don't know. But definitely let me know what you guys thought about the movie in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. And yeah. Bye.